Alright, so it's been a really long time since we've done one of these. We're going to because our editor here, Ren, got a new car. Asked me for information, I gave him a list and took one of the cars off the list, which is a Kia Niro. This is a 2019, newest model. I think it's an 18.
2018.
With all the bells and whistles, and the reason we're doing Pudgy rolls right now instead of the normal Will Fat Fit, my co-star has a really bad inner ear infection and he's trying to get that cleared up, and I don't want him out in the elements until that is. So, let's get started.
Tooling down the highway doing 79. I'm a twin pipe papa and I'm feeling fine. Hey man, dig that. Was that a red stop sign?
You bought the car? You got leased the car?
I lease the car currently, but I plan to convert it. I ended up leasing it. This is a touring edition. I think it was $38 before all the little discounts. I gave $7,000 down, and I got my payments down to $262. So it was within my range. I've been saving for a while.
Huzzah!
So yeah.
How does it drive?
Wonderfully. Yes, basically it drives itself. So those that have been watching the channel for a little bit probably saw the brief little stint I did with VR, and the whole point with that was because I couldn't drive. That problem is because I have vertigo, caused by a company I worked for. Anyways, this one has a lot of auto driving features, and that's what I needed. It essentially, once it locks onto the road, which hopefully I'll be able to show later, it will drive itself
For the most part.
Yeah, and so it's got a lot of backup features for me. When set into cruise mode, which I'm going to do now, because I like cruise, it'll keep your distance from the car ahead of itself. You can set the length. I've got it set for 3 car lengths right now. And once it locks on the road, it just keeps the lane. You have to keep your hands on the wheel. I've got it to yell at me once. It's probably just one of those laws. But otherwise, it'll take corners by itself. And that's just awesome.
Actually, that is pretty cool. I haven't had it activated with me yet, but his mom actually got to drive the car a couple days ago, and she took her hands off the wheel not took her hands off, just lightly held on, and the steering wheel started turning itself following a curve in the road that we were on. Really pretty, that was pretty damn cool. So, now the next question is, what's it like to sit in the car?
Wonderful. This one has heated, cooled seats. Your choice. I don't think you can activate both of them at the same time. Heated steering wheel.
The AC and the heater are having a battle. What the hell happened? I don't know. It was a tornado in the middle of my car.
Well, you can essentially do that because it has dual climates. So each person has their own climate setup. And the other thing is that since he drives it every so often too, it can save his seat setting. So we don't have to fight over that.
Number 2.
Yeah, I get number 1. This is mine.
He gets number 1, I get a number 2.
Yeah. Right now, it's already taking me around this curve by itself, which is freaking awesome.
Nice. Alright. Is the acceleration good in this thing?
Yeah. I haven't really punched it, but then again, I was waiting because it's only got 928 miles on it so far. It's passed at 600. I can do it now. Of course, there's people in front of me and I can't.
You can try and do it now.
Hopefully the other system would engage at that point, saying you're going to hit something.
You're going to hit something. I don't want to die.
Pretty much.
Self-preservation car.
I've had that engage almost once. It's set on paranoia mode right now, which I like to call it. Which basically, it's going to activate early on almost everything. So it did that once the other night coming home. The truck was turning in out from the road I was on, and it went so quickly, I got the beep. I was already on my way to the brake pedal, but still.
Huh.
If I hadn't, theoretically it would have said nope and stopped itself. I don't really want to test that feature.
Right. So I'll go ahead and say from my side, I actually like sitting in the passenger, as you can probably tell. Hopefully the seat's not really that confining. I still got some room even with my fat. I got the seat pretty much all the way back, I think. No, wait, still going. Still going. Okay, the seat's all the way back, and I can dog paddle up front in the floorboard. I will put a little right up in here in the corner to show me dog paddling in the floorboard. There's just so much room.
Room for days.
Yeah. Ford.
This one was the touring edition, so it's got other fancy stuff, like in the back there's an AC plug and vents. He likes that when
Soul's right here.
Yeah, when Soul's with us.
Because when the wife is here and he's here, I'm in the back seat hanging my head out like a dog. Unlike with most cars, unlike this one, things I got the center console right here. Again, we'll probably put a picture up. You'll see that it's got dual vents in back that you can control nicely, and they blow good wind.
Yes.
Good wind. Okay, so next question. How's the visibility?
I haven't seen any issues with visibility.
Visibility is good?
Yeah. I mean, right now there's a big camera blocking my view, but other than that, it's been good.
A-pillars not too thick for you?
They're not too thick for me. I have noticed a couple times where I haven't been able to see out of it, but it wasn't any issue. There is a big blind spot, but that is not an issue with this car because it's got the radar on the side that says
blind spot.
About from here to the halfway through the next window.
The B pillar?
Yeah.
B pillar.
So, but it's got a radar on it, see? I don't know if you saw it decelerate on that, but it just decelerated because I was getting too close to that thing.
Huh.
Anyways, yeah, it's got the radar that says, "Hi, there's a car beside you. You probably shouldn't want to go into it. Just a suggestion."
All right, so the B pillars cause a blind spot nonetheless. Yeah. As for me, I haven't really come across any blind spots, but I'm an odd body style, so yeah. I know within the smart car, his editor's old car, the rear view mirror up here created a huge blind spot that a semi could hide behind. I actually wanted to do a whole game on that one. Hold the camera up exactly where I'm at and just start playing. What's in the blind spot? That's right, a Cadillac boat.
Don't get me wrong, I really did like the old smart car, but I couldn't drive it anymore.
For what it was, the old smart car was a really good car, but yeah, it's just, he couldn't drive it. It was trying to kill me.
Just a little bit.
I have a upright seating stance or seating arrangement. It was just causing problems.
Yeah, another reason I wanted to try to get this is because he was having to drive me back and forth to work with the smart car because I didn't trust myself.
Yeah. Okay, so next question. How long have you had this car, roughly?
About 3 weeks.
About 3 weeks?
Yeah, actually exactly 3 weeks because of my work rotation right now.
All right. Let's see. How content are you?
Very. I like this car a lot. It's bright red, so people can't see me. I'm going to get, because anybody who's followed the show has noticed a lot of ponies, and I like my little pony. I'm not afraid to admit that. I want to get Big Macintosh's cutie mark and put it on the side. Because it'd be funny.
Whatever show you like is whatever show you like. If anybody has a problem with that, hell, they can suck it up.
about to get on the highway here.
The seatbelt for me, as you can tell, fits nicely. Does not choke me up here, up my neck. Got it set low. It's got an adjustable one. The side mirror on my side, I can actually see out of the way, because of the way it's designed and angled. So if I'm a little bit paranoid that he's not doing a great job or somebody's about to hit us in the back, I can easily see out the side.
Theoretically, it has a rear collision warning too.
Nice.
I'm not sure how that helps me, just to say brace yourself. Let's see, full power. There's 65.
That's not a bad acceleration.
No.
And it's not a sports car. This is a
Thing.
I don't know what to classify it as.
It's closer to a wagon or a crossover.
No. This is more of a commuter car.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking of. And it's not a car. It's a thing. It's not a wagon because of the way it's designed. It's not a crossover because of the way it's designed. It's not an SUV. It's not a sedan. I don't know. I just don't know.
Gas mileage is fantastic though.
So, there's the other question. What gas mileage are you getting?
So, I'm going to actually look. 54.6 is what I'm averaging right now. I know the other day I got to work and it said 65 by the time I got there.
54 in a 4-door, large, long thing.
It's a hybrid.
Also, he's got the bells and whistles because he's got a sunroof here that opens up. The only thing that I've noticed that this car does not have, out of all the times we've been in and out of it, is, well, the first obvious one was an automatic tailgate.
Yeah,
But
true.
if you're too busy to pick the tailgate up, you're part of the problem. Or
It's missing auto windshield wipers.
you forgot to get a shopping cart. Oh, auto windshield wipers.
Yeah, but that was because the camera in front has replaced that to watch the road. I'll take that over auto windshield wipers. I can control that myself.
Your sun visors here extend, which is quite nice. It's got a nice tint on the windshield, on the windows, and a darker tint on the back ones, privacy one. Everything, it's really nice. And we're gonna probably post up some pictures along the way here, showing you more of the interior USBs, connections, steering column, a couple of things that you might want to see or look at.
The fun doodads.
All in all, though, I like this. As a fat person, my fat, which would I'd probably say medium fat compared to Big Chris, he's a lot fatter and bigger than me. But as for me, I fit fine. I got room. I'm not cramped. Leg room. I'm a short person, so that just null and voids pretty much. I have driven the car, and as for driving it, I found it pretty easy to drive, honestly. It wasn't, it's not like driving a boat or a big car.
Okay, I made it yell at me.
Hands on the wheel.
They were essentially on the wheel.
That was actually cool, though.
I just want to try to demonstrate that.
Yeah. We'll do some console screenshots, too. The lights are nice. They're
LEDs?
LED instead of incandescent yellow bulb thingy. You can also turn them on whenever the doors open, whenever just all on, or you push them and they come on one at a time. 3 buttons up there. Seats are comfortable. Right now mine's sitting on the cool side because I hate having a warm butt.
Yeah, I should probably turn mine on.
Boop. The power of boop. How's the leg room?
Legroom's fantastic. I've got it set where I want it to reach the pedals and everything. When you get out, though, it's fun. You shut down the car and it just kind of gently pulls you back, makes a fun noise. I keep imagining it should have like hitchhikers and just say,
It's got a tilt telescoping steering column, but it's manual, not a button.
yeah. That could be a feature that would be nice to have on the connection, the button that sets the seat.
Right. Does the column as well.
Yeah.
Really higher end cars do that. Lexus and stuff. If I remember correctly. So, all in all, what would you give this car? Grade wise?
8 kits out of 10.
What?
It's all 8 kits. Knight Rider. It's almost Knight Rider. It's not quite there, but it's almost.
I want to do this now. We're going to use Knight Rider as a grading system. What are the downside?
So,
A couple things.
So part of this could be because I have it set on paranoia mode. I have noticed that sometimes on hills, like the one near my work, it's got a grade enough that every once in a while the cruise will think that there's a car in front of me, and it will suddenly try to brake. I can quickly override that by just tapping the gas.
Okay.
The only other thing I've noticed, I don't know, maybe I'm just doing it too fast getting in. Sometimes the lights will stay up brighter at night on the inside. I just have to tap the button once and it comes back. But otherwise,
I guess there's always something wrong with an automobile. Always. There is no automobile on the face of this damn planet that is completely 100% perfect. It's just whether the pros outweigh the cons, and if the cons are just my preference or not.
Yeah, it's just quirks.
I've noticed everything is kind of...
Yeah, now it's yelling at me because there was somebody there.
Everything that you can touch is pretty much soft-ish plastic. It's not soft, but it's soft. It's not hard, and the heat is not that... It doesn't really absorb heat that much.
No, and the ventilated seats, even though they're leather, that makes them a null issue in New Mexico. You can just cool them down really quick.
God. Leather seats. Ventilated leather seats.
What are you yelling at me for? I think I thought I was going out of the lane.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Give you some information. Showed you that medium fat fits in this thing. We've had Than in the back seat. He does fit. He was able to fasten his seatbelt as well. Can't really think of anything else really except for showing the shots, and that's about it. Hopefully you guys will watch this one and understand that Dan's doing bad this week, so
his brains are literally leaking out of his ears.
No wheel fat fit. Pudgy rolls instead.
Yep.
Enjoy. We'll see you guys later.
Yep. Thanks for watching.
Editor says later. Okay.
That does not help my vertigo.
I just not thought about that.
Thanks.
Sorry. Dick.